Accounting. Why do we use it? Who did it first? And why should we even care? Welcome, dear viewer. Let me give you a little lesson on the history of accounting. Because without accounting, the world would look like this. Humans have been accounting since the beginning of time because we like collecting stuff and want to keep track of it. And what better way than to write it all down in an organized fashion? Clay tablets with inscribed inventory records have been discovered from as far back as the early BC days. Many such clay objects litter the ruins of ancient Mesopotamian cities. Accounting in these early days helped merchants keep a simple record of incoming and outgoing goods. This helps Bob catch Steve pocketing rocks that don't belong to him. Come on, Steve, that was my favorite rock. Fast forward all the way to this guy, Luca Pacioli. Luca was a math teacher born in the 1400s. He's referred to as the father of accounting, largely due to him being the first person to publish a textbook on the double entry system of bookkeeping. Side note, Luca was also likely the first case of plagiarism in the history of mathematics. Wow! Double entry accounting is a modern system that requires every transaction to have a positive and negative entry. For example, Sally has a gum store and buys a pack of gum for $2. We would credit Sally's cash and debit her inventory. Credit because she spent her cash, and debit because she now has a pack of gum in her inventory. Much like you, while watching this video, are crediting your time and debiting your knowledge. Go you! As time passed, the world began its industrial age. Long gone were the rock trading days of old. Here to stay were the big factories and this guy. Accounting needed to adapt to the ever-growing complexities of business. Organizations and charters were formed, such as the American Association of Public Accountants and the American Society of Certified Public Accountants. These two eventually merged in 1936 and agreed to only allow CPAs. Bonus round! In the 1880s, William Seward Burroughs was working for the Boyer Machine Company when he designed a prototype for an adding machine. He started his own company, the American Arithmometer Company, and began selling its only product, the machine, for $475. However, William was the only one who could operate them correctly, and so he had to recall all 50 machines that he had sold. William learned his lesson and invented an automatic design for it. His business grew and continued after his death at the age of 43. Now we travel to the mid to late 1900s and stumble upon the rise of the computer. In what was the first business use sale, General Electric purchased the Universal Automatic Computer to run payroll in its factories. This process took barely 40 hours to complete. But despite the lightning-fast processing power of the early computers, they were too large for the average business to realistically use. So in 1964, the first mini-computer was introduced. Okay, that's great for businesses, but what about you and me? Well, while we're sitting around bored out of our minds, IBM is here to save the day with the first personal computer. In 1981, the creatively named IBM Personal Computer was released. Just look at those specs. Spreadsheet programs like Excel displayed the utility of personal computers to a wide variety of users. But it was accounting software like Peachtree and Quicken that opened the doors of possibility for financial management software. Today, cloud-based accounting software and AI-driven analytics reshape how businesses and people manage their finances. It's hard to predict what the future holds as technology advances. However, accounting in some form or another will always be needed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this in the future and leave a comment letting me know what topic you'd like to see next.